Everything you need to know about diffusing with or without a diffuser, it's in this video. In fact, I've got 12 alternatives to a diffuser. How do you like them apples? What's cooking? Good looking? My name is Tara Wagner, your belief breakthrough coach, and usually I drop a video on emotions and a new essential oil, but this week we're going to do a little bit of Emotions 101 and talk about the aromatic use of essential oils or diffusing essential oils. I'm going to go over some do's and don'ts along with those 12 different alternatives to diffusers, so make sure you watch to the very end. I will also have a handy little guide for you as well. Before we go into all of that, I want to make sure you understand when to diffuse so that you can pick the right option for you. Aromatic usage is when you're inhaling the aroma, and you want to do this when you want to impact the mood, when you want to impact immune support on a slow, steady, consistent basis, when you're wanting to impact respiratory health, or just clean and deodorize the air. It is a low and slow approach to using essential oils, so keep that in mind as we go through the do's and don'ts and those 12 alternatives. I also have to add that although these 12 alternatives are great and I use them all the time, they don't fully take the place of a good diffuser. A good diffuser disperses the oil molecules throughout the air in a way that allows them to suspend longer. It also will usually come with an on-off cycle, and all of this can create a mellower aroma and really help you to maintain that low and slow approach. So when you're ready to invest in a good diffuser, you want to look for an ultrasonic diffuser. I recommend one with at least an 8-hour setting and an on-off cycle. And then also pay attention to the square footage because every diffuser will cover a different amount of space. Enough about that. Let's go into the do's and don'ts, starting with the don'ts. The first don't is to not hold your face over the diffuser. This isn't always a risk, but there are some oils that can be really irritating for the skin in this way, and you don't want to end up as an internet meme, so let's just not do that at all. If you're wanting to smell, you want to kind of just fluff it into your face like that. Just fluff it in there, okay? The next don't is to not lock your pets in the room with the diffuser. As long as they can get away from that diffuser, you're gonna be okay. I will recommend though that you minimize oils like melaleuca or even cinnamon or clove, these really strong oils that are harder for their bodies to process. It's okay in small amounts or in blends, but you definitely don't want to overdo it. And there are some good alternatives, so go ahead and opt for those whenever possible. The next thing you don't want to do is this. Oh, I just got it on my lip. That's part of why you don't want to do it. The other reason you don't want to do that is opening and closing your bottle too much is going to expose it to air, which is going to start to decrease the quality of the oil over time as it oxidizes. So don't sniff from the bottle. And the next don't is to not use an oil burner. An oil burner can actually decrease the quality of your oils. So yes, it may smell okay, but you're not getting the benefits. And then what's the point, right? Did I miss any don'ts? Leave a comment below and let me know if I did. Now we're gonna jump into the do's. And these do's are your 12 diffuser alternative. The first do or alternative is a cotton ball in your ear vent. Put a couple drops, stick it in there, you're good to go. The next one is to put some fabric on a fan and let it blow around the room. The third option is to apply it to your hair. This is going to allow you to smell it as you're going throughout your day, but keep in mind that if this is going to rub against your face, you want to make sure you're going to use oils that are not going to be irritating. The fourth option is diffuser jewelry, kind of like this one. You can actually put the essential oils on these wooden beads and then smell them, and they smell so yummy. And yes, you can use diluted oils on a lot of these diffuser pendants or diffuser bracelets or necklaces, so you've got some options there. The fifth diffuser option is a reed diffuser. The next diffuser option is toilet paper roll. You can actually put a couple drops in your toilet paper roll, and then every time you go to pull toilet paper, you're gonna get a little whiff of essential oils, which is much better than getting a whiff of something else. Your seventh option is to drop some of these drops on your air filter in your home. Number 8 is to use a room spray. And number 9 is a perfume spritzer. This could be something like witch hazel or vodka that you put the oils in that dilute it very well, and then you can spray it on like a perfume. Your 10th alternative is to apply this to a pillowcase or maybe a stuffed animal. Do be careful again that either the oil is going to be diluted, or it's going to be in an area that's not going to get rubbed all over your face in case it's an oil that's going to be a little bit more sensitizing. Number 11 is to use the oils in the shower. Now, I thought that they would just go right down the drain, so I tried to put my oils actually on a wet washcloth, but that didn't allow them to diffuse quite as well. When you put them in the corner of the shower, this does take some of them down the drain, but the steam from the water will actually bring it right back up again. It's a great way to support the respiratory system or your mood, just to kind of get you up and moving and happy first thing in the morning. And number 12 is to get crafty. Clay, cotton, leather, felt, or any other absorbent materials can all be made into a diffuser. So get creative, get crafty, have fun with it. To help you out a little bit more, I've put together a little guide, not only with all of these options, but as well as some links to some of my favorite DIYs, some of my favorite resources in terms of diffuser jewelry, places that I really love to get mine from, and my top 3 diffusers so that when you're ready to invest, you've got some recommendations to get you started. You can grab that in the description below, as well as in the link that should have just popped up above my head. I would love to hear from you. How do you diffuse your essential oils when you don't have a diffuser? Leave your ideas in the comments below for everybody else to benefit. Then give this video a thumbs up because that really helps me out as I'm growing this channel. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in more videos like this or videos on boss lady mindset, habits, and productivity. And don't forget to download that guide while you're up in that description area. You'll see a link for it right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.